Side climb has several different things going on. Just like regular climb, you have to move one part of your body before you can move the other. Inside hand would be high, the knee would be grabbing, toe would be pointed down, and then the bottom or outside foot would become your climbing hook, like a basic climb, except the knee is to the side. There are several different exercises we can do, and each level, you'll know if you're ready to try the next addition. 2 basic side climbs. One has a push with the bottom hand. One has a lean and a lock off to work opposite of the feet. It is going to depend on your upper body strength, your coordination, and your timing. A basic squinch for a side climb. Inside knee goes up, like I said. My heel is squeezed towards my booty. My toe, big toe, is pointed down toward the floor and trying to kick the pole. So I'm actually putting pressure across the back of my calf. My outside leg goes to a climbing hook. You see my outside hand is directly below my chin. My inside arm is comfortably extended. I pull up into a lock off, tuck the bottom foot, stand until my knees are almost straight and my elbows have bent. 2, 3, 4, 5. I am pushing just as much with my knees as I am pulling with my elbows. My arms are not flailed out. They are pulled in and down. And as you can see, I have a slight lean away from the pole. My knees are almost touching. If you're not that flexible, that's fine. But if your bottom leg is too low, you will get no traction to lift and lower on the squinch or squat. Inside knee up, squeeze the heel in, point the toe down, inside hand high, climbing hook. 1, knees are slightly bent. 2, 3, push and pull at the same time. 5. That's my weaker side. So you actually saw me slide a little bit. Even though I was physically sliding, I kept my form. If you want to do the push with the low hand, you have to leave enough space between your inside knee and your hand. If your hand is right next to your knee, it can't move up when you release. So when I push, I am pushing chest level, just below chest level, and there is probably space. There's probably, let's say, a forearm's distance between my hand and my climbing knee. That way, when I push, my climbing knee has space to move up. When my climbing knee moves up, my climbing hook slides up. You will be pushing or leaning away from the pole a little. I don't want a dramatic hang off of the side of the pole. It is just enough to take the pressure off your knee. Inside hook, toe points down and in. Climb, almost straight, move my top hand up. Push with my bottom hand, stand on my bottom foot, slide the knee. Re-grab the bottom hand up, slide the climbing hook. Repeat that sequence. If you don't have a tall enough ceiling, do 1 full squinch, come back down to the floor, wipe your pole, do 1 full squinch or rotation of sections on the other side. Inside hand high, knee up, toe down, kicking towards the pole, climbing hook, top hand up, bottom hand pushes, knee moves up, I'm leaning away from the pole, slide up the bottom foot, slide up the bottom hand, again, 3/4 of a stand. If you're struggling with the push, a good exercise. 1 squinch, 3/4 climb, push, bring the knee, release. Push, bring the knee, release. Push, bring the knee, release. By release, I mean both knees bend again and you come close to the pole. 3 to 5 times on each side is a good starting point if you are going to do the breakdown of the push. If you're going to skip the push and try to do an elbow pull, an arm pull, a lock off to move the feet at the same time, you have to pretend there's a rubber band loosely around your ankles. Your legs should not move independently of each other. Pretend it's a mermaid tail and you need to move the knees at as close to the same time as possible. Hands still move the way they would for a climb. Lock off. After the lock off is used, inside hand goes up, outside hand follows. Basic side climb, up, moves together, squinch. You are leaning away a little bit in order to get counterbalance, leverage to move the feet. You are still pushing just a little bit with the low hand. You're still pushing a little bit, but you're not moving it deliberately down in front of you. It's just kind of doing a little bonk. You get to choose which one feels more comfortable to you. You get to choose which one you'd like to focus on. Either way, the basic squinch is required for both. Remember, both knees do not straighten completely, and you do not slide your foot down to straighten the knee. You stand, push up through the knee to get it almost straight. Be safe, have fun. I'll see you soon. Bye.